early on a Friday morning, and I'm going to take you along with me as I do a really quick look to get ready for my work day. I'm really lucky in that I work from home, first of all, but second of all, I'm also really blessed because the company that I work for allows us a couple of times a month on a Friday to choose our hours, so we can start and end earlier or start and end later, just whatever kind of like fits your schedule. I usually choose to work 7 to 3, but I don't want to get up any earlier than my 6:30. So that means I have 30 minutes as opposed to an hour and a half to get ready. So I'm already starting to get ready because really I have 15 minutes. But today I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks that I've kind of learned and figured out when I need to get ready fast. These are the things that I do. These are the things that I skip so that I can do that and not be super stressed out. So let's get started. Today what I'm going to do is a very simple eye look. I'm going to skip a few makeup steps that aren't really all that important to my routine because, again, today I only want to do the essential things. So let's start out with, like, what are some things that I really skip first? Well, I think one of the most important things that I do every night, regardless of what hours I'm working, is I always have my clothes set out the night before. I've already taken the time to think about what I'm going to wear so that I'm not standing in front of the closet, trying to figure it out. I even do that on the weekend. It's a really great habit to start. So if you're somebody that stresses out about what you're going to wear, that might be something good that you might want to consider doing. Another thing that I do is a lot of times I will skip my hair. And my hair is a little rough because I need to probably run like a straight iron through it. But I will skip washing my hair and just put on like dry shampoo. That's pretty well all that I will do on a day when I need to get ready fast. Another thing that I do in the shower, and this might be kind of weird, I don't know, is that if I need to shave my legs like I did today, I won't take an extra step in doing like my shave oil or my shave bar is what I use now. I'll just shave with my soap just to get the job done, and then know that I'm going to treat my skin better later by putting on some lotion or something like that. So ultimately, getting in the shower, getting in and out of the shower is super fast. I also skip a few non-essential like skincare steps. I don't put on my spray and my hyaluronic acid and my under eye cream. All that I do on a day like today is my moisturizer, and then like today I did put on my vitamin C serum, and that's it. I really just didn't want to fuss about with the things that I was trying to accomplish. I wanted to get in and out of the bathroom as fast as possible so I could sit down with you and share some of the tips that I have figured out on my own. But I would love to hear from you. What are some things that you do to save yourself some time in the morning when you have to get ready fast? I would love, love, love to hear that from you, because again, I get to do this a couple of times a month, and I want to be able to learn from others so that maybe you can help save me some time the next time I get to work from 7 to 3. I would love that so much. So I'm trying to do a really simple eye look. I ultimately had an idea of like trying to do some kind of like quick smoky wing-esque kind of thing. I'm really terrible at wings, but I was hoping to have something kind of like that, where I have like a little bit of some liner, but not like a lot. So I am spending a little bit more time on my eyes because this is the step that makes me the happiest. But I am, again, going to skip some non-essential steps in my makeup routine that, you know, I can do without. What are some things that you skip when you are getting ready with makeup? So let's talk about all that in the comments. Something that you know you might differ from me in. Look, let's go ahead. As long as nobody's mean, then we're good. Anyway, so foundation wise is just me really trying to get it on my face as quickly as possible. Today, I am going to skip my corrector step, and I'm just going to go with concealer today. And I really do like this concealer from Hourglass. It's the Vanish Airbrush Concealer, but it is too light for me. So on a day like today, when I'm wearing a foundation that's a little too dark for me, I find that it kind of helps it out a little bit. But something I do know about this concealer is you just need like the littlest bit of concealer, because it's definitely it packs a punch. It's good stuff. And I would like to try this in a different shade that's a little more my color. I think that would be nice to be able to try and experience for sure. So I am going to skip, let's see, I might need a little extra. We're running out of time. It's gonna be fast. It's gotta be faster. And it could be the color too, you know, the fact that the color is too light for me also tends to bring out, you know, more parts. It highlights things rather than concealing them. Later on, I may end up, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Maybe it'll look better once everything's all done. So another thing that I like to do when I'm in a hurry, is use a face palette. And this is the only one that I have right now. It's the Hourglass. This is from a couple years ago. The Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette. So I might skip bronzer on a day like today if I didn't have a face palette, because bronzer is not really like an essential step in my routine, but I do like it. It does, excuse me, it does help to bring some life to your face. But the thing that's time saving in it for me is that I'm not having to stop and start and getting out different compacts. You know, everything's right here. I have everything that I need at my fingertips. I can quickly switch my brush to, you know, change the application of whatever it is that I'm doing. And that's that. And I know with this one, I don't need to put on a highlighter. And I haven't really been putting on highlighter. So I skipped that step. And I do take advantage of the beautiful setting powders that are in here. And I kind of take that time to blend the edges and kind of put it up here on my forehead too a little bit. And all in all, that kind of helps. Now I'm noticing that my eyes aren't getting any better. It's just gonna be what it is today. Now I do touch my face a lot because I sit at a desk, I sit at like a card table. We don't have a desk yet. So I do like to set my makeup because I know that ultimately it is going to be better if I do that. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do, I hate this because I don't want to add more concealer to my aging under eyes, but that's going to drive me crazy if I don't attempt to try to cover up more darkness. I'm looking at the clock and I have just about 5 minutes. So I think I'm doing okay. I am doing okay. I hope that this helps, but we'll see. It's just an experiment, folks. Do you have any tips? Really, honestly, my under eyes are so bad. Like, with the bags and stuff that I have a hard time with them, honestly. I have tried lots of different types of concealers, you know, and then plus the fact that I'm over 40 really just hurts being able to like layer a bunch of stuff on. So that's that. Now for eyebrows, I am going to just brush through them and that's it, because I feel like I have pretty good eyebrows. It's good enough for a day like today when I need to skip a step. Makeup routine wise, I might normally skip bronzer, but having the face palette makes it a pretty quick process. I skip highlighter because I don't need a highlighter. And then I skip brows because my brows are okay. But maybe you're someone that needs that. You need to have some definition in your brows. So if you're in a really big hurry, maybe you just take away something else in your routine. Maybe you don't put on the bronzer. Maybe you don't have to put on 3 layers of concealer in order to make your under eyes look okay. Everybody's different. Every face is different, and that's the beauty of makeup and the beauty of the community that I'm trying to build. We can uplift and encourage each other and share things that we have learned throughout life. We are all different kinds of ages, and that is really, really encouraging to me, for sure, to learn from people younger and older than me and all around the world. That is so cool. Okay, so I'm just trying to use like my phone, because that's what I record on, to put on the mascara, but sometimes you have to see a little closer. A little closer than that. And actually, normally I'm done. I don't put on lips yet because normally I'm gonna go eat breakfast and drink my coffee, and I don't put on lipstick or anything until I know that I'm gonna have a meeting, and I usually have meetings all throughout the day. So I'm not gonna put lipstick on until close to 8 o'clock when I have my first meeting. I am going to spice up my inner corner a little bit with the same shade that I put on my lid to help brighten things up a little bit. I love this color. I just discovered it yesterday. It is from Rose Quartz. It's the Self-Love color, and it's so pink. It doesn't look pink when you look at it, but it's really cute and pink. Okay, so that is my makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please leave me some good comments below to help me know how I can save time the next time I have to get up and be ready to start my workday at 7 o'clock. I hope that I inspired you to take some shortcuts when you are in a hurry. I will see you in my next video. Bye.